This one's got a pear back and sides on it. It's a South African pear, and it's got a linseed oil finish on it, on the front and the back. I did a linseed oil on this one. It's got a curly redwood top on it. So most of the time I'll varnish I'll lacquer the tops, but this one I didn't. I kind of thought this wood was very brittle, and it also was quite absorbent, so I wanted to soak it with linseed oil to try and get the linseed oil to actually soak into the wood. And I think I got it on this top to go more or less all the way through, just by leaving the linseed oil. I put loads of in linseed oil, let it sit there, and the wood absorb it, and then the following day I'll wipe it off if there's still any left, and then put more on and carry on doing that until it stops absorbing it. And quite often you can get it to go right through the wood. It's not as nice a finish in some ways as lacquer, because you can't get the sort of same glossy glass-like finish on it. Well, I can't anyway, maybe someone else could. But I don't mind that anyway, because I want the guitars to look like they're handmade. I don't want them to look like they're made in a factory. Every one of these guitars is handmade and unique, so, you know, I want them to reflect that. Just like people, I suppose, age, you know, relic guitars, they, you know, it's a look that people like. And I like the look of things that look like handmade. So too much perfection for me kind of, as I said, makes it look like it's made by a machine or something. And that's not my aesthetics. I'd rather things have imperfections rather than look too pristine and made by CNC or something. I want people to realize that it's made by hand. And the linseed oil, I think, helps with humidity over time, because it's not just sitting on the surface, it's actually going right through the wood. And as well, it's not like a skin on the top of the guitar, which can get scratched, and you know, that's really difficult. I think it's slightly easier if this gets scratched to repair it. It's still a pain, obviously, but you know, especially little dinks and things, you can rub them out and, you know, put a bit of water or steam on it and get them out a lot easier than you can with a lacquered finish. But as I said, it's more for hardening the wood as well over a long period of time, because it's not just sitting on the surface, it's actually right through. And as I said, I did the top on this one for that reason, because this wood seemed like, you know, it was quite brittle, and it seemed like it was quite porous. So I kind of thought it'd be nice to have the linseed oil going into it as far as possible, because obviously over time that linseed oil will harden up and hopefully as well add to the acoustic properties of the guitar.